Sugar Never Tasted So Good by the White Stripes off their first album. Relatively simple song on the acoustic. You're going to be working around a pretty small box. E string, frets 1, 2, 3. A string, frets 1, 2, 3. Those are your primary notes. You focus on a few of them mostly, but you do hit all 6 of those. So it starts with an A sharp, which is A string, first fret. So if this open A or open string is an A, up one is an A sharp. And then you'll make that kind of a power chord by adding, going up 2 frets and up 1 string. Okay, so that's going to be first fret of the A, third fret of the D. Then you slide both those fingers up 1 fret. And now you go to a G chord, and all you have to do to get there is put your middle finger on the 3rd fret of the E string. Leave your index finger where it is. So when you first drop your middle finger on there, you'll just strike those top few strings. But then I like to go ahead and build the rest of that G chord by putting my last 2 fingers on the B and E strings on the 3rd fret. So that's just a standard G chord there. So that is 3rd fret of the E string, 2nd fret, 1st fret, and you'll turn that into a partial bar chord there by the 1st fret of the E string, so that's your F, and then 3rd fret of the A and D strings. Back to the G. He transitions back into that G a couple of ways. Sometimes he just goes right to it. I think one time he goes, puts that, you know, A to B slide in there, A sharp to B. And then once I think he just hits the A and D strings, which he still has, you know, leave your 2 fingers on that 3rd fret. So you hit that F. And you just, right before you go into the G, you'll hit those 2 strings there, the A and the D on the 3rd fret. Then you go back into your G. And then there's the part where he goes, if the wrinkle that is in your brain. He's going from the G chord, which you can play like this, an open chord, or you can bar that and hit the top 3 strings. The wrinkle that is in your brain. So that's A sharp power chord to C power chord. So 1st fret, 3rd fret, respectively. You can also play those up the fretboard, as I mentioned before. 6th fret, 8th fret, 6. I kind of like just doing it down here. He runs through that a few times. Pulling on these puppet strings. And then there is one part where he holds that G chord for 16 beats with a few exceptions. So he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he just nibbles down on that 8th count and gets an F sharp. So that's the 2nd fret of the E string. And then the 2nd time through, he on the 7th beat, 8th beat, ends up on that F chord. So I think think that's where he says, "What a feeling that's begun, what a feeling that's begun." So then after the last time he sings about being the puppet, pulling on these puppet strings, he hits not the A sharp to B, he hits the C to the A sharp, and then the G chord. And it goes back to that C. That's how he kind of finishes the song. And then it ends with the subtle. So there you go. That is Sugar Never Tasted So Good by the White Stripes. Hope you enjoyed it. Go learn it. Have a great day.